BBC News, graphic images don't deter young smokers. Accessibility links. Skip to content, skip to local navigation, accessibility help. bbc.co.uk navigation. News, sport, weather, capital, culture, autos, TV, radio, more. Search term. Health. Home. US and Canada. Latin America. UK. Africa. Asia. Europe. Mideast. Business. Health. C/environment. Tech. Entertainment. Video. The 5th of September 2013, last updated at 15:19 at. Share this page. Delicious. Dig. Facebook. Reddit. Stumble upon. Twitter. Email. Print. Graphic images don't deter young smokers. Nearly 2,800 young smokers were questioned. Continue reading the main story. Related stories. Plain cigarette packets proposed. Australia to ban cigarette logos. Doctors urge full car smoking ban. Picture warnings on cigarette packets depicting the dangers of smoking make little impact on teenage smokers, a study suggests. The UK introduced images, which depict things such as diseased lungs and heart surgery, in 2008. But the Stirling University study, which involved 2,800 children, found the images have had almost no effect in deterring 11 to 16-year-old smokers. However, they did have an effect in non-smokers and experimental smokers. The study, published by the Tobacco Control Journal, looked at data from the Youth Tobacco Policy Survey before and after the introduction of the images. Before the introduction of the images, only text warnings were used. Of the 2,800 children who were questioned, 1 in 10 was a smoker, while the others were either non-smokers or children who had just experimented with smoking. Tackle illicit trade. While the proportion of youngsters who thought the warnings were capable of putting them off increased after the introduction of the images among both non-smokers and experimenters, the number of smokers who were put off remained almost constant. It went up from 13% to only 14%. Lead researcher Dr. Crawford Moody said that, while it was disappointing that the images did not seem to have an impact on smokers, the rise in the numbers of non-smokers and experimenters being deterred was a really positive result. But he said there was also a risk of people becoming desensitized. The images and text warnings have not changed since they were introduced in 2003 and 2008 respectively. Other countries regularly change their warnings. I think, if we rotated them here they would have more impact. Simon Clark, who is the director of the smokers group Forest, said, everyone, including teenagers, knows there are health risks associated with smoking. Increasing the size of the warnings, or putting them on the front of the pack, will make no difference. If you want to smoke you will smoke, regardless of the size or position of the warning. If governments want to reduce youth smoking rates they should crack down on shopkeepers who sell cigarettes to children and tackle illicit trade. They could also ban proxy purchasing and make it illegal to buy cigarettes, if you are under 18. More on this story. Point related links list left curly bracket position. Relative right curly bracket. Point related links list. Point GDL3 icon left curly bracket position. Absolute. Top 0 left 0 right curly bracket. Related stories. Plain cigarette packets proposed. 21 November 2010. Health. Australia to ban cigarette logos. 29 April 2010, Asia Pacific. Doctors urge full car smoking ban. 23 March 2010, Health. Graphic images to target smokers. 26 September 2008, Health. Related internet links. Department of Health. Tobacco Control. BBC is not responsible for the content of external internet sites. Share this page. Delicious. Dig. Facebook. Reddit. Stumble upon. Twitter. Email. Print. More health stories. RSS. Lung diseases cause 1 in 10 deaths. Lung conditions are the cause of 1 in 10 of all deaths in Europe, and smoking is a